Hello, beautiful Aries, and welcome to your March 2023. I can't believe we're in 2023. Monthly guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is good for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching, and it's general guidance for the month. We're going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to add 2 different tarot decks to get more information. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, including how to work with me. I am open for bookings for readings, and healings are back. Okay, I did take the healings off for a couple of months while I was focusing on production of my new book. And thank you all of you who've been buying this, and if you have enjoyed it, it'd be amazing if you left a review. You'll find it on Amazon worldwide, so just go to Amazon. Paperback, hardback, audiobook also available now. It went live with Audible today, and it'll be on Amazon and iTunes within the next 2 or 3 days. If you don't like to read, you like to listen. You'll also find links to my podcast and my website and all sorts of things there, and my daughter's new tarot channel if you feel drawn to go check that out. Anything else I need to tell you? Nope, that's it. All right, let's crack on then. So we're going to start with some oracle cards. This is the animal oracle. What's the key themes for my beautiful Aries? Oh, and happy birthday to my son Aries. Those of you early Aries at the end of March, happy birthday. All right, key themes please for my Aries. All right, you've got armadillo spirit, which is all about boundaries, setting healthy boundaries. So these boundaries are really important. Giving yourself permission to say no, being able to look at your needs first before what everybody else needs. That is not selfish, that is self-care. So there is a need for some healthy boundaries this month. Let's find out some more. All right, these are the Australian Animal Oracle. Tell me more for Aries, please, for March. Okay, you've got Tawny Frogmoth, oneness, if I can get my words out. Oneness is a beautiful spiritual card, all about you being at one with yourself, with your I am, with your divinity within. I am all that I am, and being one with the universe, with nature, with your life, with your world. So a beautiful, very spiritual card. Okay. Now, these are the power of love. That's clearly the one that is wanting for you. And we have joy. Oh, joy is the highest vibration. This is very beautiful. So you are stepping into your joy, which we love to see, especially for my son Aries around your birthday time. And it says, joy, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So there is a lovely energy of joy wanting to come in for you in March. All right, so let's find out what the angels want to say. These are called, as you can see, Angels of Atlantis. Messages for my Aries, please, for this month. Saldalphon and love. Wow, you've got some really high vibration stuff going on here, my lovely Aries. So love and joy and oneness. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's find out some more. Let's bring the camera down and let's find out some more for my Aries, please. I love this emphasis for you, these themes of love and joy and oneness. This is lovely. All right, let's find out some more. So we are moving on. We are moving forward, and we want those two together. The Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords. There's some truth here you need to be looking at. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, let me tidy them up a little bit. Moving them around. Okay, all right. Now, the Queen of Swords with that Seven of Swords we're going to come on to, because there is a truth here that you are going to have a few aha moments this month, my beautiful Aries, because we start with the Chariot. We are ready to move forward. We are ready to get our life going. Where do you want to be this time next year? Where do you want to be by your next birthday, Aries? It's really setting the scene and saying, I am ready. Now, the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Truth, as I call her, she's all about clarity and focus. I mean, look at those eyes, and she's got those Swords there, kind of contemplating, really thinking things through. The Seven of Swords in this case is a card of deceit, deception, things not being what they seem. So she is really having a good look at that. So what isn't as it seems in your world? And it's particularly related to these boundaries. I want you to really look at your boundaries. Now, boundaries are a funny thing. I spent a whole chapter on it in my book about boundaries. So we get caught up in not wanting to upset, not wanting to offend, liking to kind of keep the peace and all of that, and end up agreeing to all sorts of commitments and taking on responsibility for things that are not ours, sacrificing our own dreams because of poor boundaries. And so this is the time to really have a look at it. Have I been manipulated a little bit by my friends or family or partner that's saying, oh, I need you to do this to me and I couldn't possibly manage without you? And it's like, but, all right, if you've got a but I haven't got time to do it, but I haven't got the energy to do it, but I was going to do something else for me that I'm going to have to cancel now. I want you to really look at that, because it's behind that your joy lay. All right. It's very difficult to get into joy and really strong, loving oneness connections when we are beholden or coming from a place of guilt. So this is a month to have a really good look at that. My commitments are not tablets of stone. I am allowed to pull away and pull back. Even if the other person says, oh, but, it's saying, well, let them look for other resources, or maybe you help them look for other resources. But you are really stepping into what is right for me, what is good for me. And a saying that I use a lot with my clients and in the book, not at my detriment. I'll help and support, but not at my detriment. So this is really looking at where it's at your detriment, because life wants to move on for you, with you. And if you're so busy giving, doing, then you are not able to move on with your own life, because these things can hold you back. So this is the time in March, before your birthday season preferably, to have a good look at that. Wherever I got caught up in, how did I agree to that? We all have that sometimes. How did I say yes to that? We need to review that, okay? From a place of loving compassion for yourself. Am I being fair to me? Is this fair to me? The Queen of Cups is all about compassion. She's beautiful, she's loving, she's warm, she's understanding. And these fish all around her represent abundance of compassion. And getting into that energy of oneness for myself. Remember that your first relationship is to you, loyalty to you and your needs. And as you can pull back from some of those boundaries, tighten them up, rein them in, then you step into being loving and compassionate with you, which opens up new options and opportunities for you. We've got the Ace of Cups. So there's the Queen of Cups with all their fish, and here's a new cup being offered to you with a fish in it, saying, right, here is your happiness cup. What do you want to fill it with? And you want to fill it with joy, and with this oneness. I feel one. What does that mean? I feel whole and complete in who I am. I'm at one with peace, with harmony, with myself, with my dreams, with my life. We are opening up to this greater happiness. Now, there is something stuck here. We're going to find out some more. We'll pull some more cards. But the Eight of the Eight of Swords, let me begin with a K. The Eight of Swords, well, okay, so they're just giving me, why did I want to say Eight of Cups? Because Eight of Cups is moving away from, putting something behind you, and that's what you want to put behind you. But this Eight of Swords is mentally being stuck. It's the belief saying, no, I can't. It's impossible. There's nothing I can do about this. And it's to really examine those and say, yes, I can. I can absolutely take this new cup of happiness that's being offered to me, that enables me to step into joy, to bring the spirit of fun. When was the last time you laughed and played and had some fun? All right, life it has its ups and downs. Of course it does. And when we're in our downs, life can be a bit of a struggle. But when we are kind of pulling out of that, and one of the fastest ways to do that is to get into play and joy, then we can move forward. So this love that we have here with Sandalphon, the Four of Wands underneath it, this is a beautiful combination for those of you in a relationship and wanting to take the relationship to the next level. This is very beautiful because this can talk about marriage, buying a home together, moving in together, getting engaged. It's all linked with love, and that Four of Wands is home and foundations and security, and it's about building on top of that. The 1111 card we call of this because of the two sets of wands, and what it means is you've got the corners in place, so the foundations are there now, the cornerstones are in there now. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This can talk about your love for self, your joy within yourself, but we are wanting to move into this upgrade improvement energy here. Let's find out some more. I particularly want to clarify that. So we'll see where we're going here. Tell me more for my Aries. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So you're moving on from a broken heart. You are looking at where there is lack. And now this can be money for some of you, it will be, but majority, I feel here that this Five of Pentacles is linked with you going without in order to help and provide for everybody else. And we want an ending to that. All right, so they are really very clear here, so that you are moving forward towards a greater horizon. Something that has more stability, more security, and your higher self is leading it. What's that Eight of Swords about? They say the devil. It makes a lot of sense now. So this Eight of Swords, this is, I'm stuck, I'm disempowered, there's nothing I can do about it, I have no choice, I am completely trapped. There's the devil energy, which is all about that being stuck, being trapped. Now, that being stuck can be to do with addictions, but predominantly it's an energy of disempowerment. If I feel I have no voice, I have no say, I'm trapped in these commitments, there's nothing I can do about it, then I'm stuck. But I want you to realize that you have the power to say no. You have the power to move your life forward away from this doing for everybody else at your detriment, because it's hurting you, it's damaging you. That Three of Swords is hurt and pain and disappointment and letdown. You know, when we say to, let's imagine it was a parent that you are doing a lot of support for, and you say, you know, Mum, Dad, I just can't do this. You know, there's not enough hours in the day. Then they can really put a guilt trip on you. But it's understanding you have the right to say no and push back, even if it's a bit painful to do that. But the Chariot with the Three of Swords says, I'm moving on from that now. I am moving on, and I need to put my own needs first. That Queen of Swords is looking at everything with real clarity and real truth and saying, I do need to leave this behind me. I need a bit of a strategy here because I'm not meeting my own needs. This Five of Pentacles can talk about struggles with money, obviously, because it's Pentacles, but it's more than that. It's about nobody's taking any notice of me. I feel invisible. I'm not being supported. I'm struggling here. And it's a victim energy, linking in with the hurt, linking in with the devil. So we want to pull away from that and end that. We've got the devil there. This is major arcana. So this is significant endings to that kind of manipulative behavior. It's significant shifts from, you know, over giving and overdoing and putting you first and looking after you, because you want to build something here for the future that wants to move in towards you. Slow and steady wins the race with that Knight of Pentacles. This is, where am I going? What's important to me? How do I build that? I need to focus on me because I've got dreams, I've got goals, I've got aspirations, and my ship wants to come in here. Now I keep scratching my ear here, and I haven't got anything wrong with my ear. So this is saying to me, some of you are just not hearing that you have the choice but you absolutely do. When you choose to align with it, when you choose to commit to yourself and your inner voice. Two major arcana cards, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is a balanced masculine and feminine, because the Hierophant is the high priest and she's the high priestess. This is seeing it from all perspectives, from yin and yang, from masculine, feminine, from doing and being, feeling into it to say, I am ready to let that devil energy go, to move towards my joy, my love, my happiness, my dreams, my expansion and my growth. This is time for me. So this is an unraveling this month of overgiving and overcommitting and putting other people's needs first. It's a unraveling of any energies and any area where you feel stuck and trapped, to extract yourself from that. You absolutely can. From a place of power, you can do that. All right. Now, it will really help you if you are struggling with those kind of things to read my book, From Hoping to Having, where I give you step by step how to do that. All right. So this is a month where you are freeing yourself ready, so that when you come into your birthday season, you are free to focus on your joy, your love, your dreams, your goals, and your future. This is use the time in March to extract yourself from what traps you, because there is a whole world waiting for you to step into. Let's finish off with an angel card, please. Okay, I'm just thinking about one of my family that's an Aries who's been very trapped at the moment in a job that is refusing to let him leave, and he is having to work very hard and use strategy to get out of it. Okay, now you can do the same. I am creator. You are in the oneness with thought, with your I am present, with the power within. You absolutely can create this new reality so that you can move forward and allow your dreams to come into fruition. It's coming, but only you can make those changes. Only you can extract yourself from those commitments that might be very much trying to hold on to you. They're not going to win, Aries. This is your time to move forward, because as you come into April, they're telling me you will have extracted yourself from this, or almost. It's coming. You're moving yourself into freedom, which is beautiful. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, give it a like, a share, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And I will see you next time. Check out, I'll put it up here, your money and career readings for February, March as well. There may be something there that will help you. Have an amazing month. Take care. Bye-bye.